I needed to replace this hinge on this door, and in fact I'm going to go through, I think, and replace all of my hinges because some of them have started to crack underneath, and you can see, but this one was starting to tear. And so while I was doing that, I thought I would do a video on it and also talk about, this is my water compartment, this is my waste tank in here full of other junk too, but anyway, the plywood thing right here is the waste tank. It's 100 gallons of just black and gray mixed. But nothing makes me crazier than going online and seeing somebody that has taken one of these buses and taken these rubber hinges off of here and put stainless steel hinges on the side that are exposed or whatever. You can buy this hinge material from Universal Coach, which is MCI parts, and it's this H-shaped rubber hinge that you just slide into the gasket for like $8 for a 5.5 foot section. And so you can do this whole bus for like 50 bucks. There's some guy on eBay that sells these things, and he's kind of gouging you for prices. He sells one of these for like $50 or something crazy like that. But the way this works is that there's a little screw on the inside on either end. If I can get to the hole, or there you might be able to see the hole there. There's a little screw on either end that holds the hinge in, and then once you get one side in, you would bring it back here and cut it and get the right length in, and there's a gap in the middle, and then you just slide this in like this and get that screwed on. And then you do the same thing with the door. It takes two people to do it. One person would hold the door up and slide it on here. It helps to lubricate this a little bit with soapy water. Don't use any kind of lubricants, but just some soapy water will do that. And get somebody to help you, and you just slide the door on, and then there's two retaining screws in the door that that you put in and holds the thing in place, and that's all there is to it. Simple, easy, cheap, and pretty nice. If you have trouble getting it off, because sometimes they get stuck in here with dirt and whatnot, just slice it off with a razor blade, and then you can pull it off with a pair of pliers when you get on the floor. So while I was doing this, I wanted to make sure that I had fully insulated that door. I'd insulated these doors before, but I never had them off to insulate them, and so it didn't do such a good job. So I filled them up, because this is my water compartment, with great stuff, and you can see I got a little carried away. It's hard to know when to stop, but I obviously had gaps in there that weren't filled. So I went through and drilled some extra holes in it, put the stuff in, and then let it bleed out, and then we'll just clean that off and put it back on. And here's the hole for the door, and there's the track, and you just slide it on, and voila, you're done. Anyway, enjoy.